Okay, so this is the first Fortnite video. Basically, for all us geeks, you know, we talk about board games a lot, but we also talk about some of the video games we play. And I wanted to show you one of the video games I've been playing quite a bit, and that is Fortnite, Save the World, the PVE side. So one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video is because I had some people ask me about Fortnite, and I've talked to a couple people about Fortnite, and most of the stuff you find online is the PvP side, the Battle Royale, which is where, you know, a bunch of people go in and it's kind of a one-person standing. There's squads and duos and all that stuff, but it's more of a first-person shooter against other players, and I don't play that side. I've tried it twice. It's not really my style of game, but I do enjoy the PvE side, which is player versus environment. So you kind of can get together with 3 other players or solo and run through different types of missions and stuff. So I've got some video that I recorded on some of those that I can put up at a later time. Mostly me deciding to solo at the last minute, and we can take a look at those. But what I wanted to do first, the first video I wanted to put out was basically giving away some stuff to newer players. And here's why. When I started looking, after some people asked me about the PvE side, when I started looking for videos, they were kind of hard to find for the PvE side, the Save the World side. There are a couple streamers out there that do it, but for the most part, everybody's on Battle Royale, which makes a little bit of sense because Battle Royale is free right now, where the Save the World side isn't going to go free until late this year. So that was one reason I wanted to kind of do some videos for it. The other is, I don't know what happened. It was around probably Christmas time. I guess everybody got their copies of the game, or they also might have opened up global chat on both sides. But what you're seeing here, this makes me sad. Opened up the chat here, and it's almost exclusively, you're going to see 90% of people asking to trade and or saying that they're being scammed, or they are pointing out scammers, and it's ridiculous. This used to be full of people looking for help in missions, and that's what I miss. Now those poor people are kind of drowned out by all these people that it almost seems like hardly anybody plays the game anymore. They just sit in chat and ask about trades, trying to get different guns and or scam people. Also, when I was looking for videos, that's a lot of what I found as well, were people that were scamming other people. There's tutorials on how to scam people, and then there's the I'm scamming scammers, which, by the way, if you're doing that, and some of the videos I saw, no, you're just a scammer. You're not doing a greater good by taking stuff from other people. You're just not helping. So what I wanted to do, and what I do have been doing off and on anyway, is going into really low-level missions and giving away some stuff to people, as long as they don't like beg for things or whatever. I'll help out with the mission, and I will give away some items. And that's what I kind of wanted to do with this video. And if there's anything you want to see in Fortnite in the future, let me know that in the comments. Also, let me know if you would like to see more live streams in the YouTube, or I can dust off the Twitch channel that we actually do have but have never used yet. So which would you prefer live stream stuff to go to? YouTube or the Twitch channel? There is an event coming up in February, middle of February, February 14th, and I'm going to try to get through as much of that event as possible, so I thought maybe I'd live stream some of that stuff. But again, let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in. Okay, so real quick, I'll go through some of the screens here, and we'll go look for people. So if any of this interests you or you want to see more of, let me know. I'm a pretty casual player, but I've been playing long enough that I've learned quite a few tricks along the way. So this first tab here, your play tab, is just basically the current missions that you're kind of on. And then the map shows you where I've unlocked already. So Stonewood is where everybody starts, and then you move into Plankerton. I just got into Canny Valley, and that I soloed the first Storm Shield in Canny Valley here recently, so that opened that up to me. And then there's Twine Peaks, which I'm not in yet. So this is my current setup, and actually I think we're going to change this out, because this guy here lets me find treasure chests and stuff pretty easily, and sometimes I get people to kind of follow me around, and I show them on the lower levels where the chests are. That'll help them out. So we'll do this. So this, my Bloodfinder AC, he's really good at finding chests, and so we'll keep him. So this is my current setup. There are 4 different types of heroes you can have: a constructor, an outlander, a ninja, and a soldier. So if you also want to see any gameplay of any of those, let me know. This is where you set up squads for defense. This is actually the survivor squads tab here is very important to leveling up. And then you got your defenders that you can use and some missions that you can send people on. The Armory has all kinds of different tabs here to do different things, where you can level up the traps and the weapons and your heroes and survivors and defenders. You can throw them in your collection book. You can transform things into different resources. There's a lot going on here, so we won't go into each one individually. These are your skill trees up top. These are you get points from leveling up your commander up in here. That'll do different things, so I'll just pop this one open and zoom out a little bit here, and you can kind of see the skill tree, some of which I've already done, but this opens up different gadgets and allows you to upgrade your heroes and weapons and stuff. Collect some points there. And then there's the research skill tree, or the research tree. Same kind of deal, except for you use those points I just collected here, and you get all kinds of things there as well. And again, this is, this increases your health and gives you more backpack space, unlocks survivors that you can put in your squads, all kinds of stuff. Next one is the loot. And this is where you can buy pinatas to open up to see if you can get special things. You can also, there's an event store now. If you go here, you can buy things off of here. These are specific, as you can see up front, event items. This current event is ending in 2 hours. And then the weekly items, there's another day left to earn things to buy the weekly items, which I just grabbed this ceiling zapper the other day because I did not have a legendary ceiling zapper and I wanted one. So that's that tab. Store is just where you can buy their virtual currency for things. And then your current set of quests. Okay. So those are the tabs. I'm going to head back to the map tab. I'm going to go into Stonewood. And let's see if we can find... we'll do play with others. I'm going to customize it. And yeah, we'll say the 1 to 3 recommended power level. Now that's just mission based. That's not actually necessarily going to be the power level of the people that we get paired up with. But typically the 1 to 3 power level, hopefully we're going to those levels and we can give some stuff away. So right now it's loading up. go. Looks like so they've done this kind of virtual, where you see the power level in blue is their kind of upgraded power level, and then the white in parentheses is their actual level. So we got a level 3, a level 4, and another level 3. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can give some stuff away. So for the event that's coming up, if I was to stream that, I usually can play a mission or two at my lunch during the week. And then I usually play a mission or two right after work, like I'm doing right now. And then it's usually late night weekends that I get to do stuff. Alright, so one of the cool things about AC is if we go over here, if I use my pickaxe 5 times, see he's kind of glowing around his feet. I have now activated the ability that I have to see chests and high level things to loot. So if we look here, these fragments are also awesome. This purple one gives me a bunch of resources that I can take over. So I'm kind of walking around this place and not seeing anything to show you guys, but if there was something cool in here to kind of loot, looks like the players here might have already looted it. I need that server though. See how it's glowing around it? That's one of my daily quests, to break a bunch of those. But if there was something in here, it would like glow green, or if there's like a full chest, it would glow purple or blue, to let me know that there was some high level stuff in there. And it stands. It looks like nothing. Here we go. So as you can see, this is glowing. If it didn't have anything kind of higher level in it, it wouldn't glow. So if I open that up, it had a bunch of ammo. Up. I always love ammo. So I could bust this. Is actually going to give me metal if I bust this open. I'm full of metal already. But just to show you, but I did have room for coal there. Alright, so that's enough of that. Let's, alright, so these guys have really built up. Probably overbuilt. Always grab cans. You can. That's nuts and bolts, which everybody's always scrambling to find. Okay. There's no easy way down there, so I'm just going to do a little trick is to kind of, oh, yeah. You back into it, sometimes you don't take the damage, the fall damage. Alright, these guys have really built up here. Let's see if we can, here, we'll give them some resources.
Loot llama ready for a beatdown!
The way my guy is set up right now, he also drops ammo if this thing is fully destroyed. One thing a lot of early players don't recognize, though, is that they can help break that. The faster if we break it, extra stuff kind of comes out. So I'll leave that there. Oh, hey, another one right here. That's awesome.
Always a plus.
So here we'll do it again.
Okay, team, bash this pinata!
Especially these small ones, I can pretty much do by myself. Later levels, you really actually do need people to help you. There we go. Hey, let's go. There we go. So he's all happy. He's grabbing stuff there. Let's see. One thing a lot of players also don't seem to understand. Okay, there's a blue one. That's just going to actually give me some a teddy, a weapon that I can use later. I can hold 2 of those, and I can hold 1 of the purple ones at any time. But one of the things people don't realize, especially early game, you got to kind of educate them on. is that if they run across those little fragment collectors,
Very
is what they're kind
lazy
of called,
right now.
they should actually tag them. Walk up to them and try to activate it. Even though the Outlander is the only one that can pick them up. One, it does give you a really small temporary speed boost if you're not an Outlander. But two, it also
Not at
marks
this
them
moment.
for your Outlander. So it'll show up on the map, they'll know where to go get them. So especially those purple ones, because as you saw, kind of a ton of resources get put out with those. And so they're very useful, especially when players are building their defensive base.
Skipped breakfast.
Looks like these,
Mistake.
as you saw, those guys built a lot. There's actually usually a bonus for not building too much.
Blue glow. Now build defenses around the Atlas and activate it when you're ready.
Sounds like they're getting ready to go for it. I can't build here because of that rock. I'm just gonna build here and go back over there. So again, if there's anything you want to see about this game or you have questions about it, let me know.
Activating in 5
These guys
seconds.
are going on the defensive
Tired.
right now. So
You
I'm gonna
got
head
this,
over here.
Commander.
So far I've only given away resources. Let's see. Let's find out where these guys are. Looks like they're on the other side there.
Wait.
Out of my way, boys. We're taking damage, guys.
So they're doing that there. Let's see. Don't need this vendetta. I'm just gonna drop the vendetta. Let somebody pick it up. There you go. I also don't need this vacuum tube rifle. I'll give that away as well.
Uh-oh.
There you go. Giving away 2 weapons. Oh, see, this person's gonna go ahead and try out that vacuum tube. Oh, and the pistol I dropped, which was one of my favorite pistols until the most recent one I got. Basically, in that Canny Valley solo, I created those for my defenders. Since I was doing it solo, I grabbed 2 defenders and created weapons for them. So they've only been used by the defenders. They're barely broken in. So they've got a great durability still. So they'll get some use out of it, which is nice. I don't know why, like a lot of people want extra weapons and stuff. New players are again in the whole trade factor or whatever, trying to find new stuff. And funny thing is, they're like, those things are leveled higher than these guys can actually use them. They're kind of toned down for them, which is fine. They're still pretty powerful for the level and what these guys are doing. Let's see if I can. Let's go ahead and make another my Vendetta pistols. Love that pistol. And then I'll drop it. See if that person up top wants it. Otherwise somebody else can go grab it. Good. I like the shotgun. Get up in the base here. Somebody wants it. It's almost like this person is AFK. Maybe we'll save them for later then. That person's away. These guys are doing a pretty good job controlling the situation by themselves. I also have this supply drop here that I can throw down. And it's more resources for them to use. I'll just leave it there. Real quick, let's see if I activate my ability. So every time I pull a weapon, I don't have that ability to look to see if there's anything. So this is the same place we looked at before. So still nothing in there. But you can see how I'm sparkling right now. If I pull out my weapon, I instantly.
Last warning. You brought this on yourself.
Always grab a can.
Shit could.
Whenever possible. You're actually handling this pretty well without me getting involved. So yeah, the person up top just left the game. They've been away from the keyboard or away from, they've been idle too long. I think the game probably kicked them. But these two guys are handling everything
Bullets.
well.
I'm halfway to a well-regulated militia.
They've switched weapons, or they've tried out their other weapons. A lot of times in these really low level ones, I'll let them go ahead and get the kills. And then if they're in trouble, I'll kind of step in and take some hits. Now the Outlander is kind of, a lot of people say not to play normally with the Outlander. I actually like the Outlander. I was playing quite a bit with the Outlander, and it kind of became my main character on the PS4. And I gotta say, I miss the ability to easily find chests when I'm not, and ammo when I'm not playing this Outlander.
You serious?
I definitely run out of ammo a lot faster and I can make my own. Where if I'm playing this guy here, he finds so much ammo that it's not an issue. Here, actually, I can give them a little bit of cover with my hover turret again. I just threw out this hover turret, which is gonna last for a little bit and kind of help blast of enemies. So again, if there's anything you want to see about this game, let me know. Other types of gameplay, different types of missions you can do. The one they're doing right now is they're defending the Atlas back here. Oh hey, surprise! They're defending this Atlas back here, and so far doing pretty good at it. They've kept pretty much everything low, especially with one guy leaving there. They've got 35 seconds left, and they'll be good to go. So that's awesome.
30 seconds left to go.
That's did great. Doing a little shielding.
Storm creep.
Kind of late in the game to be throwing down a trap like that, especially on this side. Oh, there we go. That guy got hit.
Bonus challenge success.
All right.
Good
So
job,
they were
team.
successful at it.
Nicely done, Commander.
That's awesome. So they got a win. It's great. So I'm not going to get any commander XP because this is so low level for me, but that's fine. That's not why I'm in here. You do get whatever the mission rewards were though, so we'll see that in a little bit. So we'll get this chest, see how far they went. Looks like they might get a level 4 chest. So as we leave to return to home base here, we'll get to open that chest. And if there was any other kind of mission rewards, we'll get to see that here in a second as well. So it takes a minute to load here. And again, if there's anything you want to see, let me know. And I also would love to know if you prefer to see live streams like this on our YouTube channel, or if you would like to see us dust off the Twitch channel, and I could do it there. Okay, let's see what we got out of this level 4 chest. It's not going to be massive because, again, low level. So we got a little hero XP that we use to upgrade our heroes. We got some seasonal gold, which we can spend in that event store that I showed you earlier. And we got some schematic XP, which we can use to upgrade our traps and or weapons. So that's awesome. Collect all those. And it looks like there was no additional for that, so that's what we got. Okay. Well, I tell you what, let's hit one more mission at least. Let's see if we can give a few more things away. I made those 2 weapons, so it'd be nice to just go ahead and give those to somebody. So we'll go back in to a 1 to 3 level mission and see what we get. The only thing I don't like about the play with others. Alright, so we got a 7, a 5, and a 17. That's still relatively good. The only thing I don't like about the play with others is, as you sit here, they throw you into random missions, which is fine, but they don't tell you what type of mission until after you basically accept to go into it. So it's a Fight the Storm. It's another Atlas one, like we just saw. But you don't get to find out what type of mission you're going in until here. So depending on what I have going on, that's not always great because some missions take longer than others. But yeah. So we'll pop in here, give away at least those 2 weapons, if not more. Okay, this is looks like a suburban environment. So we're in the suburbs, which is great. I'll go ahead and activate again. There you go. See, I'm sparkling. Maybe this time I can show you the ability I was talking about. So most people have to. There we go. You see that glowing green? That means there's some relatively good loot in this house. And here, like, somebody might miss this. Oh, there's some ammo here. Not a lot of ammo. Some. Oh, see, it's not even behind here. It's behind this wall. So we break that, and there you go. Oh, it's a lot more ammo. So greater amounts of ammo will glow green. But that was not the only green. See, so instead of like massively searching everything, this guy pretty much tells you where the good stuff is. So there's this here. I don't know if I really need it. But I can pop it, and there you go. Other people can grab it. Look at my inventory. Never left the game. Alright, so if we go back out. So, okay. So see, there's all kinds of green stuff in here. There may even be green over there. There's ammo over there. All kinds of stuff. Apparently I have some kind of reward here. So, what we're not finding so far is the really good ones. The ones that everybody should be looking for. And those are the chests that give away better loot. Okay, yeah. Got my fragment charge there. I'm using combat. So nothing special there. What level am I? I am power level 49 right now. And I am in a level 1 to 3 mission right now, trying to actually give stuff away. Trying to kind of give back a little bit, and I'm a little tired of seeing people scammed or getting scammed.
The atlas on the target when you're ready.
Tired.
So I like to just give stuff away in low-level missions from time to time.
Challenge is now available.
Level 20, nice. Yeah, I just today got into Canny Valley, so I soloed Canny Valley, the first Storm Shield,
Now build defenses
and
around
so
the
I
atlas and activate
finally
when
did
you're
some
ready.
missions in there, and looking forward to that. It's been a while.
Husks.
Drop you real quick. Alright, so far I haven't found...
Skip breakfast. Mistake.
What do you play on?
Wish I could.
Alright. We just had somebody come in here.
Activating in 5 seconds.
Oh. Alright, let's see. Hey,
You got this, Commander.
one of my old favorite weapons there. I don't know if they can see it. Nope, they're still building. So they went way up there. Still funky. Alright. I don't want to mess with their build count since it's a low-level mission and I'm just here to try to help a little bit. So I'm not going to build up anything if I can. But let's, oh, they're coming back down. And there's a gun for you. I also don't want your base to get screwed up. Oh, another person left. That's like people that have left this mission.
Quit it!
I know it sucks, but okay. Let me set my hover turret down for him. Oh, cool. You're on the PS4 as well, yeah. That's I have the game on PS4 and on Xbox, but I don't play on the Xbox as much anymore. Because it seemed like I found a fairly good group overall on PS4. So I play a lot here. I think I'm still in the 20s on my Xbox. Oh, hey. I want to help you guys out, but something else I'll point out for anybody that isn't aware. Bacon, if you're trying to get bacon as a resource, doghouses always give you at least 2 bacon. If there's searchable, something. Oh, that one only gave it. That's the first time I've gotten 1 bacon off of a doghouse. Sounds like you guys are in trouble.
Save the atlas.
Was that the person that vanished? The person that was here? They're still up there. Then why are you letting the atlas get wrecked? If a doghouse is searchable, make sure if you don't just crack it, because if it's searchable, you might get some additional bacon out of it. I've had that happen too. I've gotten like 4 bacon from the doghouse because I searched it first and then destroyed it.
Fort's under attack.
Again, I'm gonna try to drop this. If somebody wants it. Thanks for the sub and the like. That's awesome. Said if there's anything that you want to see videos on, let me know. We're also trying to decide, we already had our YouTube channel kind of up and going. We usually actually cover board games, but I've been playing so much Fortnite lately, I wanted to cover this as well. But we also have a Twitch channel that we hardly ever use and don't touch off, so we're trying to get an idea of where people want us to stream from, YouTube or Twitch. Seems like most of the Twitch streamers, again, are Battle Royale. I don't really play Battle Royale. Tried it twice. Not my normal style of game. I might play it every once in a while, but I'd much rather play the Save the World side. Trying to help these guys out and to give them some resources too in case they need them. Okay. There you go, you got it. Looks like somebody picked up. That was good. Picked up that pistol I dropped. It's a good pistol. Used to be my favorite pistol until I got the Falcon. Now I kind of like the Falcon. I feel kind of bad because these guys people drop from their game. So they need a little repair action here too. So I don't know why I'm wasting so much ammo. I really should just go, since these are so low level compared to me. Might as well just wreck them. Looks like my turret is available again, so I'll throw that down. You guys got like 2 minutes left? 2.5? Didn't do bad. Mobbers are never fun for a base, especially since this guy's built almost completely out of wood. That'll get wrecked quick. Looks like from the last one that we played, you see the over on the right there. This group is trying to stay under the recommended build limit, so there's a bonus if you can stay under that. Versus that last group that we joined. They went a little crazy on the build. These guys are the complete opposite. They're way under.
Thank you for playing.
But it's working. Come over here and help them out a little bit. Here, back. Let's upgrade these walls real quick.
Sorry.
Shoot it, stab it, or fix it. We got trouble.
If you are on the PS4 as well and you want to join me in playing sometime, again, I mostly play weekends, late night weekends, but I do play a mission or two at lunch, and which is 11 a.m. Central Time for me. I play roughly around there. And then right after work I play a mission or two like I'm doing here. And that's roughly about 4 p.m. Central Time.
30 seconds left to go.
And then late night weekends. No, here, let's throw that teddy down and collect it earlier. I kind of forgot I had a teddy on this one. So that teddy should help out for pretty much the last bit here. So they should be good to go.
If you try to take my loot, I'll cut you. Not a joke.
Bonus challenge success. Good
Alright,
job,
there we
team.
go.
Nicely done, Commander.
Right.
So that poor person got left. Luckily I was here. Because everybody else just vanished. This was a full team to start with. Okay. So again, I didn't get Commander XP, which is fine. That's not what I was going in there for, because the level was so low. But I do get, you know, the mission bonuses. So we'll check that out here in a second. We'll go ahead and return to home base where we get to open that chest. So we gave away 3 weapons. Not too bad. We gave away 2 in the first mission, and then 1 in this mission because everybody disappeared on this poor guy. So, kind of glad we were here for that, since everybody kind of dived out. Alright, so we got some people, which is very useful. Again, these aren't going to be, you know, massive numbers here because it is a low-level mission, but we got a couple people out of it. We got some hero XP, some schematic XP, and some seasonal gold again. And again, looks like they weren't playing one that had mission extras, so we didn't get anything else out of that. But I think our goal was accomplished. So my goal again for this very first Fortnite video that we put on our YouTube channel was, 1, to kind of get you guys to tell us whether you want to see this on YouTube or if you want to see us do this on Twitch. And then the other thing was I just wanted to give away some stuff to some lower level players. I get tired of kind of seeing the scamming and trading, trade scams and all that stuff going on. Unfortunately, at this point, Epic has not put in a trade system in the PVE side, so it really is at your own risk. I really don't recommend people trading unless it's somebody that you know and trust. Otherwise, just don't do it. It's so easy to get good stuff in this game, and if you happen to be on the PlayStation, again, I'm GeekKingOut. It's capital G, capital K, capital O on the PlayStation. Definitely check me out, and I'll happily do some levels with you. I can bring my Outlander here that you just saw me playing, where he gets to point out where all the good loot is. So he's great especially in like city and suburbs, where there's a lot of stuff in the houses and stuff like that. He can point it out, and I'll happily let you loot the good stuff off of some low-level missions to kind of help you out. Otherwise, just don't get scammed. There's no reason to do most of the trading that's going on. And there's not really a big reason for. I'm just not happy with the whole scamming thing that keeps kind of going on. So I am willing to do pretty much any level missions. Like I said, help used to be all about helping other people out, and now it's pretty much all trade and scam messages. So that kind of sucks. So usually if I can find somebody in there that needs help, I will help them out. Otherwise, if I have the time and people that are on my friends list, they invite me to help them with missions, I'm more than happy to do that, and I really don't care the level. And I am especially available to help people out with their storm shield defenses, because I know that can be really hard to get people to help out with. So yeah, storm shield is probably the big thing that people need assistance with, I know. So let me know if you're interested in that. Again, GeekKingOut. I don't know if there's a good way when I'm not in mission to show my deal here. Doesn't look like it. I'll put it in the description afterwards for the live for my PSN name. feel free to send me a request and a message. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this particular video again. So thanks for hanging out, and let me know in the comments again what kind of videos you want to see, if certain missions you want to see. I solo most of what I try to solo most of what I do, unless I need to do like a help with others mission or something like that, or if people on my friends list want to get together. Otherwise, I do a lot of stuff solo. I do a lot of kind of looking for resources and switch out teams and stuff, and I can show you some of that. Like I said, for this one, at the very beginning, I did switch out my team. I'm using Bloodfinder AC for his ability to kind of look for good loot in a map. And other than that, I tend to run with Special Forces Jonesy right now if I need to lay some smack down. And that's about it. I still need to kind of work on some of the other ones. I want to figure out which ninja I want to play with and which constructor. Those are the two that I haven't played with a lot. I played ninja on the Xbox, but I didn't play very long, so I still need to kind of figure all that out and get a couple of them up. Anyway, again, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thanks for hanging out with me and checking it out. And if you're checking this out later, make sure you leave your comments about where you want us to make these type of videos. And I've got some others that are pre-recorded that I'll be putting out that are more checking some stuff out and partial tutorial type stuff. But for live play, let us know if you want it here on YouTube or on Twitch. All right, with that, I'm taking off. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you soon.